The Silent House. 3 weeks ago, I left for London. It wasn't meant to be a solo escape. It was a long overdue trip to attend a writing retreat that had been my dream for years. My husband, Aaron, insisted on staying back at our old, creaky house in Maine to watch over things and take care of Benny, our golden retriever. He promised he'd manage just fine without Emmy. Aaron had always been unconventional. The man once tried cooking an entire turkey in a microwave because, in his words, it's just a big chicken. But I trusted him. After all, he was 39 years old, not 9. What could possibly go wrong? When I returned late last night, the house was unnervingly quiet. I assumed Aaron was asleep upstairs, but there was a lingering foul smell in the air, like something had been festering for days. Benny greeted me at the door, tail wagging but hesitant, almost as if he was trying to warn me. I called out for Aaron but got no response. My suitcase thudded against the floor as I ventured into the kitchen. What I saw made my stomach churn. The stove was blackened as if someone had set fire to it. A massive pot of what looked like lentil sludge was still sitting on the counter, half covered with a dish towel. The refrigerator door was slightly ajar, the light flickering inside. A broken shelf sagged under the weight of honeycombs. Actual honeycombs, piled like something out of a beekeeper's nightmare. The sound of footsteps upstairs startled me, but it wasn't the comforting shuffle of Aaron. These were slow, deliberate, and heavy. Benny growled low in his throat, backing away from the staircase. I grabbed the nearest object, a frying pan, and moved toward the noise. "Aaron?" I called out, my voice trembling. The footsteps paused. Then, a low, guttural sound echoed down the hall. It wasn't a human voice. I froze. The smell intensified. Rancid, sulfuric, like rotting food and burning rubber. Benny whimpered and darted toward the back door, pawing at it desperately. The sound came again, this time louder, closer. My instinct screamed at me to run. But I had to know. I had to see what was in my house. With shaking hands, I climbed the staircase. The hallway light flickered as I approached the bedroom door. It was ajar, swinging gently as if nudged by a breeze. I pushed it open. Aaron was sitting on the edge of the bed, his back to me. His shoulders heaved, and he was muttering something under his breath. The smell was unbearable now, making my eyes water. "Aaron," I whispered. He turned his head slowly, and I stumbled back. His face was pale, his eyes bloodshot and wild. His lips moved, but no sound came out. Then, a horrific noise erupted from him. A deep, resonant vibration that shook the walls. It was as if his body was trying to expel something unnatural. He doubled over, clutching his stomach, and the sound grew louder, more agonized. "Aaron, what's happening to you?" I screamed, rushing to his side. Before I could reach him, he collapsed to the floor, writhing in pain. His body convulsed violently, and then he stopped moving. The room went eerily quiet, save for the faint buzzing of flies. I backed away, choking on the foul air. Benny barked furiously from downstairs, his howls cutting through the silence. That's when I saw it. A shadow moved in the corner of the room. Not a person. A figure. It was tall, distorted, its limbs unnaturally long, its head tilted at an odd angle. Its black eyes gleamed as it stepped closer, its mouth stretching into an inhuman grin. Aaron's body began to rise. I didn't wait to see what happened next. Grabbing Benny, I fled the house and didn't look back. Now, I'm sitting in a diner on the outskirts of town, trying to process the nightmare I just escaped. My phone buzzes with a message from an unknown number. "You shouldn't have left him alone." The stench of sulfur still lingers in my nose. If this video hits 10 likes, I'll return with the next chapter of The Silent House. Because this story isn't finished yet, and trust me, you won't want to miss what happens next. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. And don't forget to subscribe to Every Story Matters for more captivating tales. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a story that could inspire, surprise, or even change your life. Because here, every story matters. See you in the next one.